Hello there, this is Dr. J. As a climate planner for a local government in Victoria, Australia, I've been leading the development of the city's climate change plan. Setting a science-based reduction target for the entire municipality is a crucial component of this project. When we will achieve net zero emissions is determined on the temperature goal we want to accomplish. Do we want to limit global warming to 2 degrees Celsius or 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels? The 1.5 degree temperature goal requires significantly deeper and faster reduction in emissions than the 2 degree target. Following the Glasgow summit, the United Nations Climate Conference COP26 in November last year, the 1.5 degree goal is increasingly being considered as the new normal for climate action ambitions. The Paris Agreement of 2015 set a long-term temperature goal of keeping the rise in mean global temperature to well below 2 degrees, above pre-industrial levels, and preferably limit the increase to 1.5 degrees. As a result, 2 degrees Celsius as the upper limit has been given more weight until the 2021 Glasgow Climate Pact, which acknowledges that there is no safe limit for global warming, and therefore resolves to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees instead of the Paris text of well below 2 degrees. In reality, however, the current 2030 targets, to which individual countries have committed through their national determined contributions, even if they are fully implemented, will only limit global warming to about 2.4 degrees, according to the Climate Action Tracker, an independent scientific analysis that tracks government climate action and measures it against the Paris Agreement temperature goal. As can be seen, there is a major gap between the emissions levels needed to limit global warming and the emissions that are projected to result from current pledges and policies. In order to determine a net zero emissions target year for the city, my colleagues and I engaged an external consultant to calculate the science-based targets in both the 2 degree and 1.5 degree scenarios based on a carbon budget approach. If the city's remaining carbon budget is used linearly, the city will need to achieve net zero emissions by 2044 to meet the 2 degree target. To align with the 1.5 degree target, however, we will need to achieve net zero emissions 8 years earlier by 2036. These target years are what climate science tells us as necessary to prevent dangerous climate change. My colleagues and I presented both scenarios to the City Council and recommended that the 1.5 degree aligned target be supported. I was over the moon when Council was supportive of the 2036 target, aligned with the 1.5 temperature goal. I think it is a big win because it is critical to use the target as a vehicle for communicating to the community and other stakeholders the true scale and speed of emissions reduction required to avoid catastrophic climate change. Transition to net zero emissions is a shared responsibility. It is also vital that the Council demonstrates leadership by supporting this ambitious target, which will drive collective action and whole of municipality efforts.